It's no joke. A new public service campaign is spreading the word, don't spread germs, wash your hands. The national campaign called You Gotta Wash Your Hands was launched by some local folks who are joining us today as we talk about spring cleaning your health.
That's right. First, we have Ira Tucker Jr. He is the creator of the campaign. Evan Solat is the composer of the project. And Ladiva Davis is the choreographer for the soon-to-be videotaped PSA. Ira, first of all, what prompted you to put together this PSA?
Well, I had a cousin that died a couple of years ago. A very dear cousin to me, a good friend and a very, very dear person. And I wanted to do something in her memory. And I was talking with Stevie Wonder. I used to work for him years ago. And he was telling me how one of the things that concerned him was that he was shaking a lot of people's hands. And with all that's going around now, with everything being what it is now, he was a little concerned about people washing their hands. So I thought that might be a good topic to go into and to start. And I did some research and was really amazed at how washing your hands was such a big thing. I mean, we take it for granted, but it's really a big thing. And it's an important thing, too. And I found out that 95% of women wash their hands, but only 75% of men do. And that's after using the bathroom, which is really the point of the whole campaign. We're focusing on washing your hands after using the bathroom. And it's very important that we address that issue. It's important that we respond to it, especially with all that's going around nowadays.
Ladiva, how did you get involved in the campaign?
Well, it goes back a long way. He was going through things in the family, pictures and whatnot, and he came across this picture of Hawida and Ira and myself when we were 13 at Hawida's party. And he contacted me about this, and then he was talking to me, you know, about how he wanted to do something in her honor. And he said, you know, I'm thinking about talking to Evan too, and we all went to the same college. We all went to the Philadelphia Musical Academy back before it became the University of the Arts. Right. And he said, I've got this idea, and Evan is the best one for the music. And of course, you teach at the Performing Arts High School, and you're head of the dance department over there. I'd like to put a video together, and I'd like to have you do the choreography. And I said, sure, sounds good to me. Yeah. I like the idea. You know, my mother always told me to wash my hands, so maybe that's her telling me from up above.
And Evan, how do you come up with music for something like this? What's the inspiration?
Well, when Ira first gave me the lyrics, or when Ira first called me, I said, well, I don't know, a song about washing your hands. I really don't know about that. But when he gave me the lyrics, they blew me away because they were in your face. There's a lot of language in there that sort of grabs your attention. But it was also very educational, so it was something that I could see that kids would really gravitate to. So we decided to divide it into two sections, a sort of pseudo rap, but a rap where the words could be understood. Started playing around with it and handed things up and back with Ira, and then at one point, Stevie called back and gave us some suggestions, and wow, that was just blew us all away and shot it to another whole level.
Well, that's right. Speaking of music and inspiration, and Stevie, we have somebody who knows a little bit about music on the phone right now, just a little bit. We are honored to have music legend Stevie Wonder on the phone. He's actually helping out with this project. He joins us live from the West Coast. Stevie, what is your connection with this new public service campaign? And again, thanks for being with us. What an honor.
It's my pleasure. Early in the California morning. It's all right.
What is your connection with the campaign?
My connection with obviously, you know, being in the profession that and the many people that I meet, and many times you go to the airport and you're in the, you know, the restroom and you see people doing whatever they got to do, and then they walk right out the door. You say, wow. And I was thinking, I was actually, and I still might do this on a future project where I will do this little skit about, you know, the person that, you know, does whatever they have to do. in the restroom and they just walk right out. You say, hey, you need to wash your nasty hands.
So, Stevie, what is it like for you being in the public domain, being the kind of megastar that you are? I'm sure people want to come up to you all the time and shake your hand. What do you think about it? And do you try not to, or how do you deal with that?
I have faith. I have faith in God that that I'm going to be okay. But obviously, there are people that are with me that will do whatever they think get me to do whatever they think I need to do, whether it be use some sort of they've got some various antibacterial washes and all that kind of stuff. They'll say, hey, let's just put this on your hands or whatever, and they'll say, hey, this person looks like you shouldn't, and you meet all kind of people. But I mean, it's not like I'm saying I'm afraid or I have a fear. I'm just hoping that people will be cognizant of, if they want you to shake their hand, that they will have handled their business, and not give you any kind of germs.
Right, and there's not a bad idea to carry some hand sanitizer with you. I don't think it's phobic, but it would be a good idea, especially for somebody in the public eye like Stevie.
Yeah, well, they say
there's some
when you're
artists
giving
that
your all to Mother Nature's call, please understand, you gotta wash your hands. It's that important. And the statistics show that the last 7 years, it's been going down. The Harris Agency did a report last year, and it was amazing how they showed that people who visit ballparks and games, they don't wash their hands when they use the facilities. And airports, the same thing. When people are moving, they're moving fast. They don't seem to want to take that time to
I
wash
just think
their
you
hands.
can't be moving so fast that you can't wash your nasty hands.
It doesn't take that long, right? Well, Stevie,
I just
thanks.
think if you can do all that, you need to, because come on.
Right.
And I love you, but come on.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being with us. We don't have time for a little version of Lately. That's what I was going to ask you.
Hey, man,
My
thank
favorite
you.
song.
God
Thank you.
bless you,
for
and thank you so
Strangest
much for doing
Feeling.
this, Steve.
Thanks,
But lately
Stevie.
I've had the strangest feeling that you didn't take the time to wash your hands.
All
Oh,
right.
there we
You
go.
are the best. Thanks
Thanks,
so
baby.
much.
My birthday song yesterday.
Thank you. And that is it for this edition of Speak Up. If you would like to speak up about this show or have an idea for a future show, please email us. Just go to upn57.com. I'm Stephanie Stahl.
And I'm Mary Stoker-Smith. Have a great day.